There we go. It's go time. There it is. Where's my thing? Alrighty. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Got a lot of people saying hello already. Oops, wait. I meant the wrong screen. That should be better. That should be better. That Asobo P51's not showing up because everything got taken out of my sim yesterday for some troubleshooting. Again. Ah! Anyway, so I won't be showing the typical weather app yet. I don't know if that's what set it off, but I loaded too many things and something didn't work. Boeing 5, how you doing? Welcome. It is almost time. Kobe, Montana, hello, hello, hello. Reggae, what's going on? FMJ777, thank you for the have a safe flight and happy Sunday. Appreciate it. And Robert says, so yeah, Robert, you always, I know it's you. I know it's you, and no one over on Twitch. I hope it's running. I hope it's running. I did a stream test earlier and everything seemed to be okay. Who came in? Crisp Kind came in and said hello and assured me that things were working. So I see Red Heron over there. That's working. Let's go!
Hello, peasants.
There's a Marco. I heard that. So you must have too. Yes, it's working. Everything's on. Looks good to me on Twitch. Great. Great. People are just being quiet. It's just a quiet day on Twitch. Let's jump in here anyway. Jump in here and see, I'm having, still having a little bit of difficulties. That should not be frozen like that. The pre-screen looked perfect. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. I've been having the update has not gone too well for me. It has not gone too well, as some of you know from one of the streams I did. Now it's back. I've had to mess around a bit, turn everything down, and play around with it to get it to work. Let me just do my walk around and see how that goes. So we'll take that out. There we go. Static port. We will go down here and we'll grab this. Take that out. There we go. All is going to be fine. Check the wing. Check the light. It's off, but we're going to assume it's good. It's not scratched or broken. Remove the covers. Not many planes have tie downs. Have you noticed that? You gotta have tie downs because, you know, things get crazy. Since the update, I can't get into windowed mode, stuck in full screen. Oh, that's weird. I'm in windowed mode now. I've not had a problem with that, but I wonder if that's partly why things aren't running as good. Of course, it might be that I have to turn down my OBS settings, as Red Heron suggested the last flight. Yesterday, I went on the Microsoft official stream. Everything was yesterday. Thursday, I went on the Microsoft. No, it was Friday. Anyway, I went on that stream and used their settings, and there was some troubleshooting to get on, but that was OBS stuff. And it ran fine. There's almost 2 hours of flight time with, you know, a lot of people. That stream has a lot of flyers, almost more than I do. And a lot of us flying the Boom. The Boom is at the XB1, second Tuesday of last, exactly. Yo, let's do it. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're just about to. So, yeah. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, our first airport is a little bit tight on the landing. And there's what am I doing? There we go. It's a little bit tight on the landing, and there's even a video of it. So I thought I would play the little video, I guess after I start up. And Mr. Immortals, is that it? Greetings from Hungary. Welcome in from Hungary. Greetings from Oregon in the U.S., West Coast, U.S. What was I going to do? I said there was something else I was going to talk about briefly, and I have completely forgotten my train of thought. Oh, I know what it was. When I was on the Microsoft official stream, which I haven't done for a long time, and this little bit of that story I just told you is why, partly why. But when I was on there, CDL did assure everyone that they are working on. They know that people are unhappy with Xbox and PS5 and PCs not being connected with multiplayer. Like, they've heard it loud and clear. It's like, we get it, we understand, but there's no word about whether that's going to be fixed or when. Whether or not or when. Somebody in the forums mentioned it might be a copyright thing, and I thought about that and went, well, there's all kinds of copyright things. I mean, there's all kinds of partner companies, so that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, here's to hoping. Exactly. So enough people voted in that, and Mr. Murph has a pretty big voice. Two-Tone Murphy has a pretty loud voice. He's actually going to be on there Tuesday again, so they get it. And it really makes sense. Okay, you gave more people access to the sim. Let's make it so we can all fly together also. So someone doesn't have to, you don't have to have a second person in, or two more people now, somebody in Xbox, somebody in PS5, and really somebody in 2020 if you wanted everyone to have like a flight leader or something. Because even that would be nice. But that I don't think is happening. But it does seem like they could combine servers for PS5 and Xbox. It seems like it. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just here. I barely can get the plane started. But that was my big sort of take of the day. Besides the fact that the boom is a lot of fun. The people that make the boom, or made the boom, that's the supersonic jet that you just got for free. The people that made that actually came to Microsoft. They, the lead developer or the owner of the company, one or the other, had been playing Microsoft Flight Sim, since he was a kid, since it was primitive. And so he was a big fan, and he wanted to see if they could put their plane in there, which is pretty crazy. And it's like, well, of course we can. Let's do it. So it's a plane for one. There's only one of them. It's done flying. It's an experimental plane that won't fly anymore. And the whole point was to see if they could go the speed of sound without hearing a sonic boom on the ground, because that was one of the big problems with the Concorde. They want to make commercial flight supersonic again. So they wanted to see if they could do that without getting a sonic boom on the ground. And I guess they achieved it. I'm still not quite sure about the science of that, how that worked, but they got it to work. Oh yeah, this is the turboprop version. Oh, this is going to take a little bit of remembering, a little bit of how does this work? So there's the master. Let's go ahead and turn that on. There's many, many more things. We'll turn on the beacon. We'll turn on the nav lights. We will wait for that to come up. Those lights will come on in a minute. And this, oh, nope, leave that where it is. Prop is full forward. Propeller is back. There is reverse thrust, isn't there? Wait a minute, is that in the reverse thrust? Oh, it is. Oh, this is actually set right. That gives me reverse thrust. Oh, I think that's right. Now, if I can remember the other two buttons. Two more buttons I gotta remember to get this thing to run. I probably should have done this before the stream, right? Oh my gosh. What are those two buttons? Oh, here they are. Are they way over here? No, those are my flaps. That's not them. Sims too good. Math at lower cost of actual flight time R&D. Math at lower cost to actual flight time R&D, yeah. Okay, am I going to have to look at my checklist here? I thought I could get through it one more time. Generator started. Here it is. This is it. Okay, ignition on auto. That's fine. Fuel pump 1 on, fuel pump 2 on. I think we need one of the fuel pumps on. And then, is it starter? Okay, let me get up here. I think this is what I want. Now
alert, alert! Cobra N has entered the airspace.
Beta range sounds amazing in this plane. This plane is just amazing. So once it begins to turn like this, then I bring this up. Now we've got fuel. We'll grab that. There it goes. It went up to the hot part, came back down. And, oh, it did it again. I didn't know it would do it again. I think the starter should turn off. That's on auto. It seems like that should turn off. Oh, no, I turn it off, don't I? Is it not starting? That doesn't look right. Something is amiss. If I turn off the starter, will it be started? No. Oh, dang it. I didn't turn fuel on or something. Ah! Beta range sounds, yeah. What did I do wrong? I thought that was perfect. Something is not there. Is it my fuel? Firewall. Oh, shoot. Fuel's not on, is it? And it's someplace that's hard to see, isn't it? No, that's not it. There it is. But it is on. Yep, it's on. Left main. Okay, let's make sure I have fuel. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Had me worried for a second. Oh, there's still some things that are missing. That I've been using forever, and now I don't remember even how to check stuff. Watch out for the hot start. Yeah, exactly. I totally, wow. So I got to check fuel this way. Checklist, aircraft information. I might need to go out and get another, and add back in another piece of information. Where is all my fuel and stuff? Battery 79%, reset barometer, orientation, gear, battery, nav beacon, engine is off. No, that is all I have. Oh, geez. I'm so crippled without the things that I normally use. I gotta look in here again. Apologies, folks. Everything was lost, and so... Oh, that doesn't tell me anything. Where's the fuel? Aircraft, settings, flight planner. I've lost the bit about the fuel. Yo, jeez. Jeez. Here it is. Performance. No. Oh, that's it. No, that's just my performance. That doesn't tell me how much fuel I have. I've been using a different thing for a long time. Flight perform. It is in flight performance. It is in here. Cruise fuel burn. But where, Imperial? Where does it say how much fuel I have? Fuel is usually in the gas. Ha! It's in the gas tank under aircraft. So in here, oh, flight performance. I was just looking in the wrong place. It's been a while. I have to remember all the things that I have been using. So we do have enough fuel, although I'm going to put a little more in here. I'm going to make sure we're going to put a little more in. Load into aircraft. I love how you could see it load in. So what the heck? Why did this not come on? What did I do wrong? Ignition's on auto. Let me do the starter again. It's coming up. I'll bring the condition lever up, basically to on. Condition lever, the fuel should be going in now. Not sure why this isn't starting. Of course, it's an update. Since I last flew this, there's been an update. And this is going up and then coming back and then going back up, but nothing else is moving. That should be moving.
Now, what I have for your starter
There
today
it
is
is.
a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. I'm gonna top that with some nice cream fraiche.
It's not starting. What the heck? There's fuel. Condition, yeah, this is full forward. What am I missing for? Jeez. There's not another button I need to put on here, is there? Standby alternator doesn't matter. AC blower, ice, prop de-ice. Those are lights. These are lights. Door seals. None of that should matter. Why isn't it going? I am not getting a start out of it. It's just endlessly going. Endlessly trying to start. Anyone else have a problem with the start today? Good evening, how are you? I can't get my car. I can't get my plane to go. I can't get it to go. Go, go, go. Pump on. My fuel pump is on. It's right here. I have pump 1 on. Does it matter which pump? Is pump 1 broken? Let me switch pumps. There's pump 2 on. You do mean this, right? Yeah. Pump 2 is on. It will not start. See, the torque is all, it's just going up and then popping back. It won't do it. If I turn the starter off, it'll just die. Start a generator. And it's dead. Evening. Johnny B. Good, what's going on? Viper Strike, welcome in. Welcome in. I broke it and I haven't even started yet. Try switching fuel tanks. Maybe there's a bug. That is possible. That is quite possible. Where's that site? Right there. That's a good suggestion. I'll switch. I'll just switch the tanks. Checklist maybe? Checklist? Are you crazy? Yeah, I should do that, huh? Let me do this one more time and we'll revert to a checklist. And I bet I'll find it in my checklist. I bet it'll be there. Hey, thank you for the follow, Johnny Be Good. Welcome in. Okay, props turning. And now it really died. No, there's something seriously wrong here. Something is wrong. Oh. Now I got nothing. I have no instruments. So there's basically no way I can see anything. Did my battery just die? No, my battery is toggle master battery. My battery, 36%. Let's just charge that up. Let's see if that makes a difference. This is why we like flow. Yep, that's a restart flight easy fix. Restart flight easy fix. Yeah, that's probably my problem. That's probably it. Two-Tone Murphy is raiding with a party of 120 people. Whoa! We were just talking about you moments ago in reference to combining all the multiplayer stuff. Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming in while my plane dies. My plane will not start and now all my electricals died. Isn't this awesome? Thanks for coming in. The raid for sure. Press is on your side. The press is on my side. You're trying to start with fuel condition open. That doesn't work. Well, it wasn't open when I starting. Yeah, I didn't. I opened it after it started turning. So good. That's a good try, though. If it makes you feel better, the Aerostar just bugged out on me. Sitting idle on the ramp, all gauges and controls not moving. Ouch! What stream app are you using? I'm using OBS, kind of the typical app. I'm also using something called Audium Multi-Stream for the multi-stream for going over to YouTube, so I have twice as many people to confuse me, because I didn't have enough confusing stuff going on. Let's just hit restart. Let's try this. I hardly ever do that. Let's just try that. Maybe I missed something on the outside. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna jump in started. I'll give myself, 7 more minutes, and then I'll just start. It's a short flight. We'll make it. Exciting landings coming up. Ready to fly. Oh, sure he is. Okay, so... Oh, look at this. It left all my stuff off when I restarted. Everything's still off. Somebody's ready to push me back, but I don't want to be pushed around today. Yeah, it looks like I'm all ready to go. I don't see anything. The detail on this is fantastic. Fantastic. Two-Toe Murphy's going to be on the Microsoft official on Tuesday. They're going to do the, I almost said the Reno Air Races. The Red Bull Air Races are now part of the sim, and a bunch of creators are going to be on there trying their hand at it. I'm not very good at it. I don't know if I can practice enough to get good. It's hard. You can start at novice, and it's not as hard, but it goes all the way up to real, and it's really hard. We did that at the end of the stream on Friday, and it is difficult. Okay, we'll try it this way. I know. I got an idea. We are going to hit checklists, and we're going to go before starting engine. Pre-flight compete, control locks are off. Check. Oh, check. Seatbelts are do we have seatbelts? What is this don't show seatbelts thing? Anyway, cabin doors are secure. Parking brake is set. Let me check that. Parking brake is set. Lower my music so I can hear my own start. There we go. Now I'm probably the only one. Emergency gear handle stowed. Oh, and where is that? Oh, it doesn't show me. It doesn't actually... Oh, there it is. Yes, it is. Okay, check. Avionic breakers all... There it is! For the second time.
And we're going to top that with some nice cream free.
Turn that off. Oh, that doesn't... There we go. Turn that off. There's my breakers. All good. Flaps are up. Check. They're right there. I can see the flaps. Oxygen pressure, 1,500 to 1,800. And that is right.
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream free.
Jeez. Oxygen pressure good. Avionics off. Now let's check the avionics. Avionics are off. Check. Power level flight. Power level. Lever. Hello? Flight idle. So the power here is at flight idle. That's reverse. That should be flight idle right there. I love that little click. The propeller is at high RPM. Check. The condition lever is at cutoff. Check. Aileron trim is centered. Yeah, it is. Firewall fuel shutoff open. You know what? That's our problem. Firewall fuel shutoff open. Hee hee, Zybok, thanks for coming in on the raid. Cheers. Welcome. That is this. Where is it? Oh, which way's which? Uh-oh. I think that's open, isn't it? In is open, isn't it? Oh, great. Firewall shut off open push. Yeah, push in. Push. So that's open. Okay, that wasn't my problem. Ice detection off. It is. Firewall valve. Isn't that the same thing? Firewall valve open. Open, push. It is. So that's pushed in. Oil door open, push. Oil door is this one. It's open. Bleed air push is if off. It's good. Check, check, check. All sub-panel switches. Oops, landing gear down. That is always important. All panel switches off. All turbine engine switches off. 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 Main breakers in. We checked that. Alternate static air to normal. That is here. Oh, it's way under there. Okay, I'm assuming it's at normal. CO detector test. All right. All good. Fuel selector, fullest tank. Well, they're both about the same. So left tank, 37 gallons. They're about equal. Beacon light. This is always interesting to me that you turn the beacon light on and then the power. So your beacon light is going to be on by default. Hit the beacon light and then the battery master right there. And I hear it. Bus volts 23 minimum. There's the bus volts. Right. Where are they? Where are my bus bolts? Fuel bleed air. BDC. 23 volts minimum. Uh-oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Pushed is open, thank you. Just turn on the airbags. No kidding, try switching, okay. No kidding, enunciators, test and correct. Oops, don't do that. Enunciator's all good. I'll try that again so we can see it. All good. Standby alternator on. That's right here. Fuel quantity check, and I already did that. Fuel pump 1 on audible. Fuel pump 2 on and audible. Well, the thing is, fuel pump 1 and 2 is this rocker switch. I guess you have to, they mean turn it on. I don't hear it. I don't hear the fuel pump. Oh. That's not good. Fuel pump's off. Check. Ignition, check auto. Ignition is going to be auto. There it is. Standby gyro pump on. Might have been my problem too. Standby gyro pump on. No, that wouldn't be it. Standby gyro annunciator illuminates. Check. Instrument air green. Right there. Green. Standby gyro pump off. Aha, that was a test. All right, I think I've not done this yet. Engine start. Here we go. Oil door closed. If open, it is not. Starter on. Okay, this is going to go quicker. Starter on. Bus volts 15. Gas generator 15. Minimum. Condition lever on. ITT less than 1,090 degrees. Starter off at 52%. Okay, so that's where I was before, and it did not work. Let's go it again. Starter on. Gas generator at 50%. We introduce fuel with the condition lever, but it wasn't doing that. Maybe it will now. Now I got nothing. Ignition is on auto. Starter is on. Now there's 0. No action at all. None. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got a problem. There's something amiss here. Starter on and nothing. What do we turn this to on? Nope. Back to auto. Yeah, there's something something is amiss. Okay, that sucks. We'll jump to the runway and be on. Control. Yeah, I don't know that Control E works on this one, but loading in on the runway definitely will work. It's like the battery's dead again. It appears you have 21 volts, so it's time to use flow. Oh, again? So the battery went dead again? And now flow won't open. Oh, great. Okay, we're having some difficulties here. Flow is now dead. So, oh god. Oh, I think that might be part of my problem. Is that flow? There it comes. That was turned off. Now we open it. It's 54%, see? Starter is still on. But none of my instruments are doing anything. My instruments are dead. It is like the battery is dead. Now I have 25 volts. Let's try her again. Starter. But nothing. I got nothing. Why is my panel dead? I think this is a fault of the... I think this is an engine problem. A plane problem. I think there's something wrong with the plane. See, I can't start it without that. Got to have that. Oh, that sucks. That turns everything on, but not those. Oh, no, that's going now. Gas producer's going. ITT's not showing anything. What if I just did this? No, it's not going to do it. There it goes. Something faulty here. You can open the tablet at your left to check errors. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea. See what's going on there. Propeller governor failed. No, these are all activate failures. Search. You know what let's turn this off. Nothing has failed, right? There's nothing. No, I could have recharged the battery there. Electrical. Yeah, I'm going to reset all failures and see if that matters. I don't think it does. I don't see anything failed there. There's nothing. This isn't answering the question for us. Engine condition is 0%. Well, isn't that because it's off? Oh, I see. It's still 0%. Repair. So I did that. I hit repair engine. Hit it again. Nope. And I repaired all failures. That would... Isn't that just because it's turned off? Oh my gosh. Oh, hit it twice. Okay, engine again. There we go. So just getting in the thing today, just getting in the aircraft, broke it. I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was get in, and I have broken it. Let's make sure fuel pump 1 is on. Let's hit the starter again. This is on auto. There we go. Now watch it work. It's acting correctly now. I'm supposed to hit the condition lever at 52%, but it's not getting to 52%. I'm going to hit it now. Oh no, I can turn the starter off at 52%. Here we go. 15% for the fuel. This is all acting correct now, yes? 15%. Yes, it's good. No, 60%. No, 17%. Yeah, I think we have a start. At 52%, you have a start, which is where it is. Which means I should be able to switch this to generator. Yes, PT6, you put fuel between 15 and 20%. Yeah, it was 15% is what I meant. I was thinking when the start... Look, we have our thing in here. We're going. We're ready to go. Anyone want to watch a video of our first approach? No, let's go, right? Am I set now? My generator's on. Start. Ignition can be on auto. I can turn my lights on here. No strobe. We'll put on nav. Flood panel taxi. Landing light. And we've got our radar on. I can use flow now. This turned back on. I can use this to check my weather. We have live weather, 28C, 2220 at 9. Let's see if he can fly. Let's see if he can fly anywhere. I'm just going to run over this pushback. Nice! If only I had the aircraft in. And it says battery temperature. Battery temperature? What do I do about that? Is that because I'm not moving? I don't know how to fix a dang battery temperature. Maybe getting wind through it. Ah! Battery temperature. Dang it. I'll have to go have a go. All right. Thanks for popping in. Sorry about that. That is the normal amount of time it takes to go. That's pretty normal. Everyone is looks like they're in a plane that I don't even own. How did that even get into my... This thing wants to fly, that's for sure. It wants to fly. We're gonna put in flaps for this little airport. And we'll need to do a 160. As far as I can tell, I've got 9 knots of wind coming down the runway. Crosswind. Bit of a crosswind. We'll go right into the labels. Battery temp I haven't seen before. I don't know what that's about. And I don't know how to lower the battery temp. Do I use a vent? All right, let's see if she'll fly. A little Bonanza with a PT6. It really should fly. By the way, this is I looked it up. This is not a manufactured airplane. This is a, what's it called? This is a modification that was done by a third party. But it is a real thing. It is a real thing. We're off the ground. Gear coming up. Now I can turn this down. And we're going to go this way. Right back to our flight plan. Let's pull this back. As we have plenty of speed. The last thing we want to do is burn up the airplane before we get started. By the end of the day, we'll be on Highway 1, I think in Panama. I'm pretty sure in Panama. We're going to cross the Darién Gap today, which you can see from here. I didn't realize that. You can already see it. This is where you have to have your car shipped if you're on the Panama Highway. I did a podcast recently, just waiting for some final details to put it out. Someone who actually did this trip in their car, who did the trip for reals. Uh-oh. What is that? Is that this? What is going on? Getting a loud beep. My battery temp is still up. Oh no. Oh no, stop beeping. There it goes. Whatever it was now, it liked me turning things down. I just don't know how to get that battery temp off. How do I fix that? Oil door, maybe? Oxygen? There it goes again! Oh, I know what that is. I'm exceeding the speed of the aircraft. It doesn't like it when you go too fast. It does not like it when you go too fast. Let's get our route in here. So we're just going up here. We're making an approach to the first airport, which is the tricky one. Right, this is the gap in the road for the Pan American Highway. Yeah, I think that is all about my speed, but now I've slowed down, so stop doing that. Any ideas how to get the battery temperature light off? I would really like that to turn off. What would be causing the battery to be too hot? Starter is on generator, fuel pump is on, ignition is on auto. Trying to remember where the autopilot is. Where's my autopilot? How many planes do I have? Did you say fast? LOL. It's too fast for this plane. It's not fast. There it is. I think I was overspeeding. I think that's what the beeps were. I think I was going a little fast. Now, what happened to my... Isn't there an autopilot in this? There it is. I found it. Okay, all good. Let me set my heading. That's going to work best. And autopilot comes on. And I want to go Alt and heading. Give me a second to figure out my battery. Why is my battery temp like that? Woo! Alrighty. We're headed the right direction. Yeah, this baby is loud. They tried to build a road, but it was too expensive in the Darién Gap area. There are also some militant groups and people who try to cross it had been kidnapped for ransom. Yeah. So at great expense, you have to ship your car and yourself somehow. If you've driven this, you have to ship it across this. Basically, it's not just the water. It's the road stops and starts. And everyone is out here again. Thanks for coming out. If you see that your plane looks different, it's because I haven't reloaded everything yet. Use AUX battery if you haven't shut off main battery. Oh, okay. So I have AUX battery on. Standby alternator. Oh, I don't know if I have that. Really use auxiliary battery and shut off main battery. I'm not sure how to do that. Master aviation. Standby alternator is on. Alternator switch on. Yeah, that was my question. That could be my problem. Oh, yes. Alternator switch is on. That's right there. That's a generator switch. which is, I think, what you mean. The gen switch is on. Standby alternator is on. I don't know where the main alternator switch is. I don't know where that is. So good with this plane, huh? I mean, it should be right here. Is it one of the... No. That is interesting. I now have 28.5 volts on the voltmeter. Are you in live weather? Oh, now you want to know what the weather's like. I'm busy trying to get the plane to work. Yes, I'm in live weather. I'm showing 215 at 822C. But I don't believe I'm in live time. No, I'm not in live... Oh, I am in live time. Live weather, live time for the moment. For the moment. I wonder if I need to turn my standby alternator off. Oh, it went off. It needed to fly. The light went off. I think it needed to be in the air and have air passing over it. So it got cooled off. Now I need to get back over there a few inches. We have a little approach over the mountains into the first airport, which is Sierra Kilo Charlie Alpha. And at this point, I can probably show the little approach video. First, I just want to see my altitudes needed. So I'm looking over here on little nav map, and it looks like oh, here we go. I couldn't find it. 9,000 feet. 9,000 feet, course, ground. 9,000 feet to waypoint. Oh, to waypoint 1. I don't need 9,000 feet now, though. Somehow I'm missing where the altitude is on this. I'm at 2,000 feet. That's not high enough. Oh, there's I see. Oh, I do. Well, it's saying the flight plan calls for 9,000 feet, but I still should be. I shouldn't need the full 9,000 just to cruise over these little mountains. Battery gets hot when you run the starter too long, but it will cool off. So that's what happened. Thank you, Flight Sim Max 165. Appreciate that. I definitely was running the starter too long, as I couldn't get it to start, and then I did. Something happened. Oh yeah, because Red Heron suggested I fix it, because the engine was at 0%. Speed now, current speed? Is that what you're wondering? 178 for my ground speed, indicating, oops, I'm not in the sim. Indicating one about the same. No, my indication is 169. Indicated airspeed. GPS says 177. It is a turboprop. Debo flies up there in the black square B60 Duke. The Duke. What are you in back there, Marco? Oh, we got somebody doing the... Just imagine that's a P-51, because that's supposed to be what that is. What's Marco flying today? The C208? There's Red Heron. That, I think, is who's in the... are you in a Cessna? You are! He's in a Cessna. That's actually a perfect plane, a much better plane for landing this, for this route. then the PC-12 should be right up with me. You can go any speed. RPMs are within emotional limits. I don't know about that. Radar is still in test state. Oh, thank you, Reggae. Radar is still on test. So we go over here. Oh, wait, let me see what button I've got this button. So let's turn it to on. And just watch that go. Let's see if it works. It doesn't appear to. I'm not sure if that works. Not 100% sure about that. If we can just squeeze through these mountains, we can get over them. Oh, nice! What is that? What is that in the back of Red Heron's aircraft? Very sensitive photo research. Oh, nice! Are you carrying LiDAR? Is that LiDAR for mapping for the next flight simulator? Oh, that is very cool. Very cool. It is LiDAR. How nice. So you are mapping this so that we can get a better flight simulator experience. Fantastic. Far out, man. We're actually going to kind of stay... Let's see, do I go over these mountains here? I think I'm supposed to be... Oh, no, we go right over these mountains. That's the only way to do it. I'm not going to climb to 9,000, but I could climb to 5,000. Gotta remember some. Oh, no one can see me. That's great. No one can see what I'm doing. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Good, I got it all figured out. We're now climbing to 4,200 feet. I remembered how to use the autopilot in the Bonanza Pro. Sweet, they put a slider on the top toolbar. They put a slider on the top toolbar? They put a slider on the top toolbar. Did they really? What's I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by that. So you can make it bigger or smaller? I'm not sure what that means. Huh. Black Ops project. No, it's for simulators. Immediately, you gotta go to the Black Ops, don't you? 5,000 is not gonna do it here. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? You are nuts. Still think we're in this part of the highway where we should be playing this kind of music. You only see if you have a bunch of stuff. Oh, if you have a whole bunch of things on your toolbar and you want to go find something. Yeah, my toolbar is minimum, especially because, like I said, everything in my community folder got emptied. And is this new? Now, in order to get the community folder back, I have to add in all the community folder stuff. Just restarting the sim used to do it. in the community folder. I had to add back in all the stream stuff. Now, to add back in the community folder, I have to check all 132 items one by one by one. So I haven't done them all. I did the main one, the main couple. And I thought, oh, nobody will be flying the Reno Air Race planes. Wrong again. Dennis and Serpico are both in them. And there are several planes. I just thought, well, nobody will be flying those for this. Okay, I gotta go probably 6,000 here. And I gotta do it a whole lot faster. Yeah, there we go. That ought to do it. This ought to get me over there. Isn't it cool? This is a very Pan American Highway-ish. It's my set list for the highway. South Americano. South Americano. Odale. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, at break, I could add in more planes, and so I can see people's planes. Yeah, that's a great idea when you're streaming. Add more stuff and see if it breaks. So I might not do that. I might come to my senses and not do such of a thing. We've only got 2 airports today. Only 2 airports. Because there's not a lot of airports it's either a very short distance. No, that's wrong. We have 3. What am I saying? We have 3 airports. We have this one, and then the next one is only 40 miles longer. We're almost to the turn to start the approach to the first airport. And I'm not sure if the approach is as good as I was hoping. Not sure. Here's a real-world approach. There we go. There's a real-world approach to the airport. Let's push play. Oh, I forgot to kill the sound on that. It's okay. That's what you're looking at coming up. First stop. So you should be right over the trees and coming right into that valley from this side. You'll see the flight sim airport does not match this. Now, a flight instructor would say, "What are you doing? Don't get so close to the hill." Oh, I like how the music ended right when he landed. I planned that. I absolutely planned that. Do we see any pigs or chickens? There's got to be pigs and chickens along that route, right? Yeah, that's pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. Could shut that down now. I almost shut down my stream. Oops. Oops, I almost hit the wrong button. Okay, are we turning yet? No, not yet. Oh, about to, though. We're very close. Oh, that's the turn. That is the turn, and immediately I need to start descending. Like, just right now. Right now, we need to be, whoops, yeah, about 1,200 feet. Whoops. Oh yeah, okay. There we go, and I think I need to slow. I need to slow down. Slow it down. I need to hear my engine. Okay. I don't think I'm going to see this thing till I'm very close. Take that out. Autopilot off. That should take me right in. Oh, let's turn this on. There we go, there we go. I see labels going all over the place, but they don't seem to be going the right place. It's just, oh, it's just there. It's over those hills, isn't it? Oh boy. Three times I tried older Amazon TM farm stick. 3 times I was sent TM Airbus HOTAS, gave up and kept the fifth wrong order of TM Airbus officer's pack. At least it is pre-set up in FS24. Wow! Wow. Was that all from Amazon or from Thrustmaster? Jeez. Yikes. Yeah, that's nuts. Never found charts for Capurganá. Also, nothing in the AIP, Colombia. So it's got to be one of those routes that you have to learn from pilots. The pilots probably teach the other pilots, and that's how you figure out how to get in there. That's my guess. Pilots teaching pilots. And I think I've only got one chance for it. It just looks so wrong. Oh, there's a bunch of planes down already. Should get me there. But I'm not going to see that runway until the last minute. My flight plan doesn't even show the airport. That would be a steep... Yes, never found charts. It would be a steep approach. But it is a steep approach, as you saw in the video. Gears coming down. First degree of flaps. This may be the wrong plane, too. I still don't see it on my charts. Why? No, what? Oh, no. No. Get that. Nope. Oh, crap. Out. There it is. Okay. It's just there where all those labels are. Oh, so the mountains are here. I get it. Now I have to learn to land left-handed. Well, that's... Oh, so it's backwards? You mean fly left-handed? Because most people do fly left-handed. Guess I don't know what you mean. Is your throttle on the right? Because that's how the large aircraft... Actually, that's how most aircraft are, like this. So you would fly this with the left hand. The stick is on the left. Yeah, stick is on the left. See, your throttle and controls. That's how most aircraft are set up. That's not uncommon at all. Oh, don't stall. I need to do this so I can see the airport. Oh, you fly military jets. Oh, I see the problem. I see your problem. This looks almost identical to that video I just played. Almost identical. All of my flaps are in. All my flaps coming in. I fly helicopters and small aircraft. So I always fly with my throttles on the right, also with my right hand with my throttles on the left. That's always. But I use the separate throttle and yoke, not yoke, but stick. Separate throttle and stick. So I can put them wherever I want. They're not connected. But yeah, that's really weird that you got so many wrong orders. Oh my gosh, this is really a lot like that video I just watched. I'm glad I watched the video. It helped. It helped. Still getting some unfortunate stuff coming in. Okay, here we go. Nope, don't put it in beta yet. No beta yet. I got to touch down first. Now beta. Look at that! Look at that! Whoa! As if I know what I'm doing. It totally, look at that! Not bad, huh? Amazon has a great return. Well, this is true, and that's why I use Amazon for a lot of things, because it is like, that might change, but they do still have that. They do still have that at this point. Okay, so we probably need to turn around to take off that same direction. Whew, yeah, not bad. How's Red Heron doing? He's down a long time ago. And he has all the P-51s. We'll watch his screen for a moment whilst I turn around. I think we're straight back up in the air is what I think is happening. I think we're straight back on it. 1 hour, yeah. We got 39 miles to the next airport, so that'll take 15 minutes in these aircraft. Oh no! I'm gonna have to back taxi on the runway. Someone's coming right in here. It's a jet. It's a jet. No, it's a PC-12. So that might have been Marco. It may have been Marco. But I'm not taking off into the mountains. We land from that end and we take off from that end. One way in, one way out. There's a jet. Oh, is that the PC-24 that just took off? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, which is made for these kind of runways. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I swear that looks like a plane I do not have. It totally looks like a model I don't even own, which is the Tomahawk? Is it called the Tomahawk? Have that plane? Not the Tomahawk, that's not it. That was butter. That was pretty buttery for this airport. Yes, I did like it very much. That's why I went out of my way, and I'm glad you're watching, because I went out of my way to land here, and I don't know if you noticed, but this is not an upgraded airport. It is not a handcrafted airport, yet the approach looked very much like that video. The approach looked a lot like what I saw in the video. The airport just needs a fence and some chickens and stuff. That's all the airport needs to look more like the real world. Okay, we about ready? I think we are. Yeah, there's still people flying around doing crazy things. And as I say, the next stop is just 39 miles. And I took, okay, let's bring up the map. I haven't done that today. Let's bring up the map. I did, oh, it's over here. I added this next airport just to put us right back on the Pan American Highway. Oops, there it is, which is, by the way, is an unofficial thing. The majority of it is unofficial. It's just, it's a way to go from Alaska to the very tip of South America on without leaving the highway, except this once. So I just routed this right back onto the 1 now, and we'll be on Highway 1 in, where are we now? Is this Panama? Darién National Park is right there. I think we're in Panama. Oh, look, there's something coming up. At the end of the flight, there's actually a tower. Oh, it's a Marriott. Oh, there's a Marriott. So we're ending up in Panama City, and I believe we're in Panama now. I'm fairly certain. Gonna do a 180, go 40 miles, bada bing and bada boom, take the map down, full speed ahead. Hey, wait, there's something wrong here. This has to be set. Uh-oh. Did I just kill my engine? No, no, no. I was hearing somebody behind me is what I was hearing. Yeah, I'm still good. Okay, I was hearing the aircraft behind me. But let's set this because my altitude, I'm assuming, is 0 here. My altitude is 21 feet. So let's use this opportunity. Now, this does not, you can't set this with the keyboard. You have to physically set it. You have to be like for reals, man. So right about there. Right about there. There we go. There we go. And we're moving. Prop forward. Throttle forward. Brakes off. Looking for about 70. Got it. Gently pull up. Oh, look at that thing just blast off. It just blasts off. Woo! Yes. And then we need a little bit of height to get over the mountains. Man. Okay, slow her down. Bring it back. Get her out of that. Get that red light off. No red lights, please. No red lights. A little bit more back. There we go. It's out of the red. Out of the red. There are no lights on my panel. My clouds have turned weird. I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's just the time of day. It might just be the time of day. And I'm a little off track, I can see. I can always tell by where Marco is, a low wall. Always tell when I'm off track. Just a little bit out there. There we go. Hey, thank you for the follow. Didol? Didol, is that it? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Cheers. Appreciate the encouragement. I'll keep doing it if people keep hitting that follow button and sub button and stuff like that. Oh, I just said cheers and I'm saying hello to you and I'm not even on camera. There we go. Cheers. Just water for the moment. Be coffee soon. Always appreciated. I'm getting the beep again. Oh, overspeed. That beep is definitely when I go too fast. This aircraft does not like me going too fast. It just doesn't like it. It'll slow down in a moment. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. That was awesome. Very nice. It was one of my personal drum solo things. Oh, we're almost back on track. Should we go over this mountain? Should we do it like real pilots? This is my altitude. Yeah, we might as well just go right on the magenta. We have plenty of power, plenty of altitude left. We can climb for days. Days. So my last stream, when was that? Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. The amount of people watching on YouTube was greater than the amount of people on Twitch for the first time. So thank you, YouTube viewers. That's fun. That's fun. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. It's worth it to push that extra stream button every day. It's worth it, I guess. There we go. I'll let the sun set and then I'll bring it back up. Still not a big fan of flying at night. I think it is the sun, the time of day, that's making the clouds a bit wonky. because they are maxed out. They are all the way up. Oh, everyone's back there. I thought everyone was ahead of me. What are you folks doing? I swear you were ahead of me. I could swear. Just hit pause on flow. Oh, right. Right. We've got flow now. I can go in here. Nope. Nope. I can go in here and I can go like that and it is locked. We are at 1747 in Panama. And we need a little of this. Oh, I thought these came down. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. It just kind of does one thing. It just kind of does that. Oh, let's not go into the netherworld. It is hard to see, isn't it? Boom. Okay. Yep, that's about my heading. Let's push that back on. I think I'm on Alt and heading. Perpetual sunset, exactly. He knows because he's our photographer. So this guy knows. He knows. Just not sure why the clouds are not to my liking. I don't know what's going on there. Polar day on equator? Polar day on equator. Oh, right. Yes, now I get what you're saying. Yeah. Why not? Why not? That's the beauty of a simulator. Isn't that what, I mean, what are we doing here if not to have an Alaska experience on the equator? We are just past the equator, too. We're a couple hundred miles north now of the equator. We saw the plaque in Ecuador, which I couldn't pronounce for some reason on my podcast that's coming out. I should put that in here. This is the podcast, and there are no... I don't talk about a lot of things on the stream that I might talk about on the podcast. Just be forewarned. If you can master time this way, can you make tomorrow Sunday morning again? Well, we can in the sim. And just tell, if you need to be at work, just tell your boss, well, my sim told me it was Sunday morning. I overspend on my sim gear, but I'm jumping through hoops just to save a few bucks on the Flow Pro transfer thing. Hey, I'm the same way. I will do the same thing. It's kind of nutty. Spend tons of money on the gear and the planes, but then some little thing like Flow Pro, which will make your life way better. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I just got another raid. Aviation Lover Rolly. Welcome in, and thank you so much. Much appreciated. I don't know if we got a shout out for the last raid. Did we? I'm just going so fast here. Might have got several now. Flights are looking like a vibe, I have to say. Thanks, that's my deal. That's what we do. We like the vibe. We do like the vibe. The Twitch is asking me if I want to tip myself because I hit something. Now we got 2 shout-outs for Aviation Lover Raleigh. I hope you had a good flight. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks so much for coming in. I'm trying to get back to see. Yeah, I think we're caught up. On the deal. We are currently on the Pan American Highway, and we just entered Panama on the Pan American Highway. So we're flying from the very, very tip of South America all the way to Alaska eventually. It's going to take months and months, and that's where we currently are. We just crossed something called the Darién Gap, which is the only place you can't drive on this trip. But you can drive all the way from Alaska to oh Jesus, I learned how to pronounce it 2 days ago. Eurasia? the southernmost city in the world, according to some, on a road. You can go on a road the whole way. So we're just doing it by plane. It's pretty cool. It's fun. And so we are over the jungles of Panama now. Jungles of Panama. And we are in the Bonanza Pro. Bonanza Pro from Black Square. I had a little trouble starting it. It may be the update, you know, Sim Update 4. It may be the simmer. It may be the guy flying the sim. Why am I not holding Alt? Let me see. Let's cycle that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're holding the Alt. Now we're holding the altitude. Ground speed of 171. It looks like we have 13 miles to go. And where's our... yeah, they are brilliant, right? They are... Yeah. They are the stuff. I think I can say shiznet on a family-friendly stream. I attempt to keep it family-friendly. Sometimes it doesn't work. So, 13 miles, we're at 16 feet. I better start going down. Did you see the SR-71 video out soon? I have seen it. It seems like I've seen many videos of it. On Thursday, I flew the Boom, the first American civilian aircraft to go the speed of sound on the Microsoft Flight Stream, and that's a lot of fun, actually. More fun than I thought it would be. Quite the story behind that as well. Oh, so that is where I want to be, actually. Let's do that. Let's just go like that and bring this down. And really, I should pull my throttle back before I get too fast. It's a concept I don't usually go by. You ever sit down at a different computer with completely different flight controls and quickly try to learn Yes, I've done it numerous times because I've been to Flight Sim Expo. That's what that FS Expo is at the top of the screen up there. Up there. That's Flight Sim Expo, and I've been to it twice. And you do that multiple times a day. I mean, you can go from, you know, sim demo to sim demo to sim demo. They might be demonstrating their simulator. They might be demonstrating their gear. Mostly it's demonstrating gear. They might be the Microsoft Flight Simulator booth. It might be the X-Plane booth. And everything has different gear. Because they don't make a lot of helicopter controls, I mostly am checking out helicopter controls for stuff. And it's wild. It's hard to get a good idea when you just sit down for a moment with different gear. It's kind of hard to lock into it. Let's hit nav now. Let's use nav because I should be dialed in there. I should be dialed in. Everything is in here correctly. Let's do this. So if you really want to check out how much money you can spend and maybe feel better about that you're not spending that much, you can go to the Flight Simulator Expo and just like, wow. Wow. Of course, the best thing about the Expo is not the gear. It's not the simulators. It's not the developers. It's meeting all the people that work on everything and all the creators making videos and Twitch streams and all the other people that are in your hobby that are doing the same thing you are. It's just nuts. Life of DJ and JJ. Life of DJ and JJ. Thank you for the follow. Am I going too slow? You want my gear? No. Oh, I'm speeding again. I keep getting this warning because I'm going over speed. I'm not used to that. I'm used to these planes just letting you go, you know, just being as unrealistic as possible and just letting you fly. I called you Life of DJ and JJ. I actually think I got it right for once. I did not say Dylan, but it might have sounded like that. How you doing? Maybe I said how you doing? Woohoo! Welcome in. That is correct. All right. So many of these, even on, on some days, I would struggle even to read that, although that's a fairly simple one. But there are days when I would be struggling even to get that correct. All right, I am almost on approach. I'm gonna go runway 29. This is where it gets dicey in the, yeah, perfect. This is where it gets hard at this time of day, when you actually want to land. Autopilot off, let's just fly it in. Let's just fly it in. I think I need to be this way a little. Did I miss it? Oh, everyone's over there. Am I on the wrong? Aviation Lover Raleigh, thank you so much for the follow. Favorite airliner? I can't pick one now because I don't fly airliners much. So I don't fly enough of them to know. I'm going to say the Boeing 737 only because I've been invited by Sky Command to fly the full simulated version, a full Boeing 737 simulator. So I feel obligated to say 737 for the moment. I haven't even found my favorite to fly in, 737-900ER. So we're right on the same page there. Right on the same page. Yeah, in 1 month from today, if all goes well, because I know plans can change. If all goes well, I will be in Pasadena, California, flying a full motion, full cockpit 747 simulator. And I need to start remembering, whose sim it is. It's a company that lets anyone can come in and fly the simulator in Pasadena. Anyone can fly it. And it's kind of about bringing the experience to just about any. You subscribe to FSS as a captain to save 20. You know what? That's a really good deal. You get way more than your sub price for becoming a captain. You get the money back pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I'm looking for this airport. There it is. There it is. We're going to take a little break right here in just a moment. And I need my flaps right away. Right away. There we go. Now we're approaching. Now we're on an approach. Ooh, that was a little bit dicey there. But I think I got it. My landing lights are on. I leave them on for these flights. Simply for the visibility in the pictures. I don't know many people who have been disappointed by the Flight Sim Expo experience. Now, where's my runway? Oh, it's behind that tree. Am I going to hit the tree? I might have to cheat here. This might... Don't crash me because I'm too close to a tree. Yeah, this is all wrong. This is all wrong. Okay, does he have it? Oh, look at that. Is he gonna stop before the end of the runway? Will he make it? Proper tree avoidance, right? It wasn't bad. And if you come in this way, you can avoid all the trees. I approached from the wrong side. I really did. But look at that. I stopped. I cannot believe I stopped. I thought I had it. There we go. Now it's in reverse. Okay, I didn't get the reverse thrusters on. Do you own Orbix 750 X-Stall? I do not. Unless I'm thinking of a different airplane. Great Bush aircraft. Yeah, there are a ton of them. And a bunch of the aircraft I do own, I don't have in the sim right now because I was having difficulties last night and started in stripped down mode, and I lost all my aircraft. Usually when I do that, when I restart, now how come I can't back up with the beta? It won't actually back up. That's full beta. Nope, it won't let me back up. Okay, I'm gonna just park right here. I am not going to shut this down ever again, as I had a little trouble starting it. We're going to keep it running. It shouldn't get too hot just sitting here for a moment. And we're going to pop out for just a minute. Does parachuting ops cornfields... This parachuting ops cornfields bush? Great Bush Aircraft. Oh, it does parachuting ops. Nice. Nice. It's possible I have it. But to find out, I have to go all the way back out to my menu. And I could screw up what's going on now. I'm loaded in. I'm loaded in, and the airplane is running. And I've got all these folks that I can see okay. So I'm not ready to risk going all the way back to the menu and then having it crash. Because I've been having some issues. Minor issues. Everything's good now. Otherwise, I'd be checking out a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to check out, which I might do at the last runway. Don't heat up that battery. And how do I not? How do I keep the battery cool? That's what I want to know. I can't open the hood. Oh well, it's only 7 minutes. It should be fine. We'll be right back. Now, Red Heron is in the Stag. Nice.
Would you look at that?
Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Thanks again, Red Heron, for that awesome display. Is that the end of that set list too? Was that like perfect timing? Oh, I know what I need to hit. There we go. Now I'm back.
Your snacks and drinks.
Yeah.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
It is. It's go time. That's what it is. It's go find the next songs time. We're going to be funking it up now. What? Terrible what happened on Bondi Beach in Australia. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you for the follow, Alexander King. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the flights. Sorry about my mouthful of food. I'm starving here. I am back. I am back. I'm looking for the cow flaps, Reggae. Looking for the cow flaps on that bird. Yeah, these are yummy. This is just some, like some Raisin Bran and Trader Joe's sesame sticks and some raisins and yummy honey. Oh no! Yummy honey almonds. Nothing to see here. Nothing. Oh my. So where are the cow flaps anyway? But I'm not getting... My battery's not heating up. Everything's fine. We'll just move along. Move along. We have one more stop. Let me see what's going on here. Not the cap lock, silly. That's not a good enough... We can't see it well enough. Let's see here if we can see it better in our... Oh! That's gone too? Oh, shoot. I've got some work to do. I got some work to do to bring my sim back to where it was. You see, I used to, when it crashed and you came back in the stripped down mode, I can't remember what it's called. Safe mode. When you came back in safe mode, then I would just, when I restarted again, all of my community folder stuff would be there. When I restarted this time, all the community folder stuff is put in a special library, and you have to reactivate everything. That's what happened to me. I don't know what happens to anyone else, but that's what happened. So I reactivated 30% of my gear, and wow. Wow. That's what the end of the stream will be. It'll be watching... Flights with Joel, reactivate everything. Where's my, what am I looking for? That. I'm looking for that. So here is the air, here's where we are. We're going up the one now. This is the one in Panama. And we're just following that highway and following until we get to Panama City. And Panama City will be explored on our next flight because it's really beautiful. So we might do a loop this flight. We might save it for the next flight and do 2 or 3 loops. It'll be a blast. It'll be great. Billy, approve it. It is approved. And it matters not where we start. So we'll just go ahead and, well, I gotta adjust my volumes. Isn't it weird? I don't know if anyone else here streams, but I have to have a little bit of engine sound to be able to fly. This doesn't really make sense. Engine sound is not that important. Okay, e-brake off. There we go. Someone's coming on. Sim Caesar just rated the channel with 42 viewers. Holy mackerel. Captain Butters, hello. Sim Caesar, hello. I'm even on the ground with a handful of snacks. I could give you a shout out. Thank you for following. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm not going to try. I don't want to be insulted. Thank you for the follow. Tyrogoth, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Marco, shout out to Sim Caesar. Sim Caesar is an awesome radio voice on the stream and knowledgeable, very knowledgeable flyer. And great all around the stream. Really good at what he does. Been doing it longer than me, I know. Thank you for the follow. Dogs Tim Arnold. Dogs Tim Arnold? Is that it? Dogs Tim Arnold? Thank you for the follow. Very nice. And welcome to the stream. We are flying the Pan American Highway today. We are continuing our journey on the Pan American Highway. It's always a group flight. I'm currently in the Bonanza Professional. I forget the name of what I'm in. Black Square, fantastic aircraft. Not flying it 100% like I should, I guess, but we are having a good time. Lowering the music a little, turning this up a little. This is our, oh my gosh, this is episode 21 or flight 21 on the Pan American Highway. Only 36 followers to go to 2,200. Oh, Marco, that's fantastic. Only 36 followers to go to 2,200. Now tell me how many to go to 1 million. How many followers to 1 million? That's the real question. I mean, come on, man. And it's coffee time. It just about is. It just about is. Oh, we even got a subscribe out of that. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. As you may know, goes right back into the channel. There's a very good scenery airport in the Panamanian side in the Darién Gap BTW. Freeware on FlightSim.2 works well. We're going the other way. We just came from there. We just crossed the Darién Gap. And we're going to Panama City. So I may have already missed that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Blue Cobra 143. Look at that. 997,764 to go to 1 million. Yeah! Thank you, Marco. We are nearly there. Yeah, there's so much. It's okay. There's so much scenery, and I am still really impressed with how airports look, even without add-ons. Even without add-ons. We just landed a very difficult landing. Not this one, but the previous airport. And we had a video of the approach to it, and the approach looked almost identical to the video in the sim. Except for, the airport looked like this. But, hey, can't have everything. My sim is saying I have a limited time to earn exclusive emorts. Hype Train has started. Hype Train has started. Oh my gosh. Would it be okay if I created your routes in PS5 Pro? Absolutely. You can always, and actually you can use those routes. There's probably a way you can use them, but you're welcome to. If you go on the Discord, you have every route under the flight schedule. I put the routes in. Basically, I put a flight plan in for every flight. So there are 21 in there already. Oh, this was the airport. Oh, okay. Whisper that to me. I have it set so so people can't post links. Even cool people like yourself. Even well-known people, because it's hard to remember, who to give permission to. So yeah, whisper thee that so I can throw it in there. Hurry up before the sun. Did someone say, hurry up before the gay? Oh, yeah. It's interesting because I just talked to someone on my podcast about the realities of doing this.
It's only a game.
And that was part of it.
Why you have to be mad?
That was part of the realities of flying the road. It's a real thing. You can really do it, and it has real risks. It has real risks in the real world. Am I going to be fast enough? Oh, I'm just going to make it off the ground right there. Yeah, but it's a turboprop. So dang. Oh, thank you. I'm going to put that in here. So as soon as I get my get on the road, so I got to pull back and get out of the red. There we go. Because this will break. This one will break. Grab that link. Oh yeah, and the Discord is in the description of the flight. 777. It's in the description of the flight. You can grab the Discord. So if you want to get all those plans already made up, already ready, it's right there. This is gorgeous out here. I have the time frozen on sunset. If anyone's wondering about the time, I'm currently just frozen. Frozen in time. As soon as I get this semi situated, there we go. Oh, do I still have it set on nav? I do. That'll work. Now, this should take us over the one pretty quickly. I think also Honduras and parts of Mexico aren't safe. Well, that's the interesting thing. We got into that on the podcast too, and they're safer than anyone thinks. You know, and when you're actually there and you're traveling and you're talking to people and you're meeting people, they're safer than what is rumored. You know, you can do it. Let's just put it that way. You can go there safely. Unless you run into a civil war, which is what happened to him. He ran into a civil war in Nicaragua. I stumble over that word every time. But he ran into a civil war, and that stopped his progress. That'll do it. He could have kept going, but he decided at that point, the guest on the podcast decided rather than keep going, why don't I ship my car back and head on back? So we talked about that too, the cost of shipping a car. But you should speak. It helps. I don't think he does. No, he does. No, he does. He speaks very little Spanish. That was part of the problem. But you're also going to run into several different Spanish languages, right? It's not just one. The dialects are going to be very different. So that makes it hard. That makes it even more challenging. And so but I did get into the cost of shipping a car, which I'm always curious about. And it, at the time, was probably half of what it is today. Yes, you should. It helps. It absolutely helps if you speak Spanish. Oh, wait, let me grab that Captain Butters link over here. It's right over here, right there, and right there. Takes you right to Papa Yankee Victor. Mike Papa Yankee Victor Airport. If anyone wants to try that or do that on a subsequent journey, there's a link right there. There's the link for the Twitch. I can put it over here too in the old YouTube. I finally got that set up where I can see both things. Any moment I should see the road again. I should see the road again at any moment. And, oh, I want to do this. I didn't do it because I wasn't in the sim, right? Yeah, looking for the road. That's why I'm getting off the magenta if people are wondering, where's he going? I'm actually looking for the road. All right, it's supposed to be right under me. Right underneath me should be Highway 1, Panama's Highway 1. If you live anywhere on the West Coast, you know about the U.S. Highway 1. It was the original highway. That went up the coast from Mexico to, I think, Alaska. It's now been replaced by the 101 and the 5, but most of the one is still there in the U.S. So this is the one in Panama. Airport Strip is called PYV, Papa Yankee Victor, Motel Papa Yankee Victor, Yavisa Airport. Darién Gap, Panama. It is one of those dodgy airstrips in that region. I usually spend 2 months every second summer in Panama. I have an uncle living in Panama City. He's retired now, but he was the American director of UNICEF. I've been spending so many summers in Panama. Wow. Oh, that is awesome. That is really awesome. Thank you for that. So I saw that airport, and we could have hit it today. That would have been a great. This would have been the day for it if we hadn't passed it already. If we hadn't gone right on by it. Oh, this doesn't show me the road. Useless. Useless. Yeah, that is very cool. Very cool. I wonder if you ran into my friend, Matt Savino. He was driving his Toyota. I forgot. It's like a Jeep. I forgot the model of the Toyota, but it looks like a large Jeep. I almost said CJ, but it's not a CJ. It's something anyway. He was doing it solo, and the thing I didn't realize is, he wanted to spend some time wherever he was. So it took a lot longer because he wasn't just going to go to a place and say, oh, there's that, and leave. So he spent quite a bit of time on it. I'm still looking for the road. I'm still looking for it. And we're ending in Panama City today, which I thought was an add-on airport, but I guess not. Maybe it came with the Orbix Panama scenery, because I could swear I had it as an upgraded airport at some point. I could swear. But I don't seem to have it anymore like that. All right, so right under me, where's that road? It should be right under me. According to my map, oh, I'm probably just zoomed way too far out. It's like right there. Is that it? It's just to my right. At your 11. Okay. Steer to my 11. And we should pick it up. And you might have noticed I'm starting to get some stutters and stuff. Not happy about that. I'm going to change the time of day just to see if that helps. The update has not been kind to me, so let's unlock. Do I have to unlock it or just change it? I'll change it to there and see what happens. Just see what happens. Why'd you start climbing? Fuel low! Oh no! My last airport, I really should have put fuel in, but I should have fuel in the other tank, right? Yes, my other tank is full, so we'll just switch her over. Switcheroo. Easy peasy. Porcheesy. Yeah, I see the road now. My flight plan goes right over it. I mean, I see the road on my map. I don't see it below me yet. I see it on my map. Most of the way, it's been really obvious. CG out of limit. Yeah, definitely. You got that right. So there is a P-51 on the highway. There it is right there. Boy, it's a small strip of highway. Well, it'll be back in limit very soon. Just a little burning up of the aviation fuel, and we'll be right back on it. Right back on it. I can see his tag where I am too, so I know where the road is. I'm very close. Very close. Is that low fuel gonna stay on forever? Just because I was low in that tank? Oh, left low fuel. Yes, it will stay on forever. Until I get to my airport. Which is forever! Jonathan Simons 05, hello. Welcome to the chat. Fun fact about Panama City, when you fly into the city, you will see a lot of big skyscrapers. The government has been turning a blind eye to where the cash has come from. To build those south of the border, they do not accept any smuggling through the country, but if someone has cash to invest, they don't ask questions. Panama City looks like a big Caribbean city inspired by a large American... Yeah, it does. It almost looks like a miniature Dubai. Some of the buildings look like they're designed by the same people. I've been there many times in the sim because I love that orbit scenery. I don't think it's updated to 2024. But I've flown back and forth across the canal a few times in the simulated world. What a crazy place, huh? Crazy spot. Okay, now I'm on the road and it's teeny. It is teeny. I see it down there. Captain Butters, those buildings are not built by clean cash. Well, you know, if we really look into things, I mean, if we really do the research, are there buildings that size built by clean cash? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for following. Thank you very much, Jonathan Simmons. In Panama City, there are many oops box companies. Oops box companies. Shorten taxes okay. Shorten taxes in other countries. I wonder how many of those are major U.S. investment firms. What was that show? Billions. There's a show called Billions. They probably had a lot of... Those fictional characters probably had a lot of stuff in Panama City. Post box companies, thank you. Reggae, I just saw that comment, Land Cruiser. It wasn't the Land Cruiser. It was, I looked it up when I had him on the thing. See if I can find the info on his account and stuff. Quite the interesting conversation. No, I'm not finding it. I'd have to read half of his book. He wrote a book about the experience. I'm not actually finding what the automobile was. It's Matt Savino, author. He's on not TikTok, Instagram and all that kind of stuff. That's where I should look. Probably his Instagram shows him in the car because that's what he drove all those miles in. Not logged in. May not let me go far enough. Oh no, it won't let me look at it. Oh well. Here's a car. The Panama Papers are 11.5 million leaked documents, or 2.6 terabytes of data, published from April 3rd, 2016. The papers detail financial and attorney-client information for more than 214,488 offshore documents. Some dating back to the 70s. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Do I not even... Oh, I don't even have the... I don't even have that beautiful plane. My planes got trashed. I'll have them by next Sunday, I'm sure. I'll have them all back, unless one of them breaks something. Unless one of them breaks something. Yeah, that's just coming out as a stand. Actually, it's still, I don't have that plane, and that is somehow in the sim. Somehow that's in the sim, and I don't have that. I think is it the Tomahawk? I don't even know. There we go. We'll have to stay on that for a minute while I read. I spent Xmas in Panama in 1993. It was only 7 years old. We stayed inside the canal zone, which was protected by the U.S. Army. But we ventured out to buy presents and stuff. I remember there were 4 armed guards with us. They drove with blue lights when we were in the city. Now it's very safe there, but it was interesting back then. One New Year's Eve, the guerrilla forces came in the city and shot their guns in the air at midnight instead of fireworks. You know, I lived in a city where they did that. Oh, he always changed an aircraft. I lived in a city where they did that too, an American city, where the first time, my first New Year's, mostly Christmases I spent up here, but my first New Year's, I learned what it sounds like when dozens of Uzis go off in the distance, luckily in the distance. And every year in Los Angeles, 1 or 2 people get shot or killed by bullets coming back down and hitting and killing them. I'm sure the chances are very low of that happening to someone, but it happens. It happens. Uh-oh, I lost the road. I had it. I was on it for moments. That was fun. Pooper snakes. It's such a small little thing. It's such a small little road. I keep trying to... Oh, I am on it. I just can't see it. Oh, there it is. Whoa, yeah. The guerrilla forces used blanks at New Year's at New York Eve because they wanted to put on a show for its kids. Well, the gangs of LA do not use blanks. They do not use blanks. They just start firing those things. And some of them probably are little kids. Some of them probably are, but that was a scary sound. Scary sound. And it's not just you hear rapid fire, and then you hear people firing off their semi-automatics, and every kind of firearm is going off. And I'm sure you know, because you heard that when you were 7, the difference between a firecracker and a gunshot is night and day. It's just not the same at all. Not the same at all. I think I need to try this for a few miles. I need to get on, because the road is so small. I need to get down here like those fighter jets were. Let's get down and follow the road. Are you landing at oh, we are landing at, hold on a sec. It's in my flight plan, I swear. The ladder. Mike Papa Tango Oscar. Mike Papa Tango Oscar. So it's the first one on the route. Closest one to us. And it's big, right? It's the biggest, I think. Oh, there goes my overspeed buzz again. You guys probably can't even hear that sound. There we go. Panama Highway. We are still a little ways out. We're a little ways out. Yeah, we're probably just landing. We're not doing a proper approach. We're doing our VFR. There's the airport approach. Here's where we are. Right here. We're right there. And we're just following the highway. And then, am I passing the first one you said? 79 miles to final. I just thought it'd be fun to land at a big airport in Panama City. There's no particular reason. Whoops! Whoa! Whoa! You really recommend that we change to Mike Papa Mike Golf. It's just by the canal. Oh, well, we've still got next week where we'll be flying around and checking out the city before we depart for the rest of our trip. Whoa. Whoa. But we could do that. It wouldn't be very difficult. It would not be very difficult. Oops, let's take the map down. Dang it, I keep getting overspeed. There it is. Concentrating. I'm trying too hard now that I'm hand flying. And if I see animals, then it's all over. Then we might see how this does on a off-field landing. Let me do that. And let's go there. Now I'm looking into this. Oh, jeez. Oh, the one right by the canal, that's kind of the one I was thinking of in the first place. That adds about 10 miles. Goes all the way through the city. All right, I redid it on my route. We'll do touch and go at Mike Papa Tango Oscar, and then final landing will be Mike Papa Mike Golf. Oh, geez, and now I'm completely lost because I was doing stuff on the side without the autopilot on. Okay, not that lost. Yeah, it's very close, and it's not like we're. We have time. We have time. I can do a thing here. Let me try this. Let me try this while we're on that screen. I will update the plan in the for the chat with the chat bot. We're really just going to add one. Just add that final airport. I always want to push enter when I'm doing things in this program, and it doesn't let you. It never lets you. Air Panama fly out of Mike Papa Mike Gulf in nice little aircrafts, Twin Otters, C208s, etc. At Mike Papa Tango, KLM, Virgin, United, etc. land their 777s and 750s, which are that's the funnest thing, is to jump in on those guys. So there's an updated plan. It probably won't matter that much to folks. I just added that final airport, which is like 10 miles from what was the final airport. So if people want to put that, add that into their plan or whatever you want to do, or not. It's grand. It's grand. How's my fuel? Am I going to make it? I am definitely going to make it. I'm definitely going to make it. We're fine. That little deal over there. Just right up against the mountains with the road. Get me back on the road. I'll be good. Oh, I like the city too, though. It's a great city to fly over. I mean, you kind of get both. It's small. It's small. And we'll be flying the coast for miles and miles as we go along here. As we continue our journey. Okay, now let's see how much. I can probably put it to 8 at least. I keep getting over speed in this aircraft. Actually, well, I put in direct, but it sent me on a route, a coastal route over the ocean, and so it gave me the approach actually going into the airport, into runway 01. So it gave me the 01 approach. We currently have 2 knots of wind out there, and the sun is setting again. There's my road. I found it. Hope it doesn't go up the mountains. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. That's always the challenge, finding the hard drive you have them stored on. Yeah. Oh, I like that I can just switch to a static shot of the B36TP. Oh, which I did have some info on now that we're at the end of the flight. I actually looked this up. Where to go? In the Wikipedia. Beechcraft Bonanza, a general aviation aircraft introduced in 1947. Not this model. Model 36, 1968 to present, a stretched model of the 33. And then you go way, way down in the article, and trying to find the one that has this engine in it. It actually includes this engine. Oh, darn I. Oh, here it is. Under modifications. Under modifications. Way at the bottom of the article. It's the, let's see, I'm trying to find this particular engine that's in here. Here it is. The Turbine Air B36TP. Modification by Rocket Engineering subsidiary West Pacific Air with a 500 horse Pratt & Whitney PT6A 21 turboprop engine and 124 US gallons of fuel capacity. So it was a modification by Rocket Engineering for the Bonanza. The J35 Bonanza that your dad and I flew was built in 1957. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And I almost crashed reading those descriptions. I wasn't looking, and I could have easily run into any one of these little hills, but I missed them all. Isn't that amazing? The road is still right underneath me there. Still right there, yeah. I'm right on it. Now I'm looking at stuff. I'm confused about what I'm supposed to be looking at. Oh, there I am. Yeah. The road is gonna turn west. It turns west and goes around this bit of water. I think that water is more like a swamp than this lake that we're seeing. So we turn west like right here. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the road. Yeah, we go over here. So you don't have to drive across the water in your Toyota Cruiser or whatever you're driving. Yeah, okay, the road's way over there. It's way over there. Get back on it. Anyone else following the road? Anyone? Yeah, we got a couple people. A couple of people. Seoul Skyline is here. In the King Air, the B350. We got a Microsoft Vision Jet out here. This is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. I should be seeing the road again. I know it's here. Look at how thick that jungle is. Look at that. It's so nice to have someone that actually experienced the area and has some real-world insight. Happens fairly often on these trips. It's great. Man, you can barely see the road. It is so covered with jungle. I don't see any birds or anything. I don't see any birds or anything. Valerie, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Oh, return here. I am following the Pan American Highway, currently in Panama. We're stopping in Panama City today. I'm trying to follow the highway, but in this area, it's so covered with jungle, I can barely see it at all. Just barely see it at all. If anyone is just popping in and wondering what the heck is he doing up there, out there in the middle of the jungle, flying low and slow. Well, for us, this is fast. For the Flights with Joel team, this is pretty fast. This is Flights with Joel, by the way. We're currently doing the Pan American Highway. This is the Sunday cruise. We fly Sundays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays. I never say those in order. I don't know why. Tuesdays we do helicopters. Thursday is Thursday Thunder. We're pretty much doing the Panama Highway on Thursdays and Sunday because it's the longest trip I've ever done. The longest flight I've ever done. Real world kind of things. Where's your supervision?
Why do you have to be mad?
Where is my supervision? They're all out there. They're all out there. Here's my supervision is right there. Right there. It's my supervisioners.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, don't you though? I recently got a Roku stick for really cheap. And I found out that that's one of the free programs on there is the A-Team. And so I watched an episode. It doesn't hold up. That is not a show that really holds up very well. So there should be a bridge around here. Quiz. Best and extremely liberal surfing paradise in Panama? Quiz. Best and extremely liberal surfing paradise in Panama? Hint. It's a 1-hour domestic flight from Panama City. And it's on the Caribbean side. No idea. What is it? What is it? Although we may have been there. Is that the road? Oh, wait. Does it just go right there? Oh, that's it. That's it right there? It goes out that way. Oh, that makes sense. If you watch it at 1.5 speed, it's okay. Same with MacGyver. I bet. Oh, and you know the thing I forgot was that the A-Team was MacGyver and way before MacGyver. And I forgot about that end of every A-Team. They MacGyvered something. And that was before MacGyver. So why don't they call it the A-Teaming? When you A-Team something. It was good in its day. It was funny. They actually invented a kind of inexpensive way to do action, and some of the shots I see in other shows and even in movies. A lot of these underneath the car and the car flipping over the camera, jumping over the camera. That happens almost every show. And I do find it charming that no one gets hurt. Nobody gets hurt at all. They have a massive gunfight, and somehow the bad guys get knocked out instead of shot, or when they're blown up. They usually blow them up with something, but it just knocks them out. It doesn't hurt them. It kind of knocks them out a little. It's like an action show for kids. The place is called Bocas del Toro. Fantastic airport day. Way up north. Mike Papa Bravo Oscar. I want to go to all these places I hear about. Winter Ride just subscribed. Just followed. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We're having a banter day. What's it called? We're having a big day for the followers, which I really appreciate because on Thursdays, I flew with a massive stream, much bigger than mine, and no one follows. I guess because it's not my stream. But heck, my name's on there. Cheers, welcome in. Oh, and I don't have any coffee because My wife went to do a chore. She left. She left the house without even oh no, she did say something. She told me about it. So here we are. I think the road's right beneath me. Right beneath me. That is the Highway 1 in Panama. Right there. That small road. And now we're getting into the populated area. We're starting to see some people. Starting to see some farms. It looks like farms. I wonder what they're growing down there. Captain Butters knows. He's in charge of all that stuff. You're planning a flight, a series of flights from California to Florida and back. That sounds fun. We've flown across the U.S. at least once back in the days of Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Yeah, that sounds good. Also, next stream when you take off, go direct to, you will then follow the canal all the way. Well, we're not, the canal is not where the road is. I don't think the road follows the canal, the Panama Highway. So we're following the highway. I don't think it goes across the canal, does it? Maybe it does. Maybe it goes to the other side of the canal, but that's, that chat, how do I save that? We did Route 66 a couple of years ago. Oh yeah, Route 66, that's what we did. Let me grab my pen. I want to write those down. I want to write down that route. It may work. I don't know. Let's see. Direct. Whoops. Wait a minute. You're going to update it. Yeah. I'm not even sure yet because I've still been planning one flight at a time. Instead of looking ahead. Let me look. Actually have the Panama open. Joel flying. She's going to the store for buying. She is. She's going to get some lettuce because she likes to have salad for dinner. Oh, now I'm totally lost, aren't I? I'm flying and I'm getting lost. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm still pretty much on the road. It's pretty much here. And as I say that, we're watching someone else, right? We are. Kevsim Corner dropping by. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the flights. Oh, he's already in a canal. Don't dip that wing too much. Where's my... Here it is. Pan America. So... Oh, it's really hard to see what it does here. Because this map is not very good, but there's a good description of what it does. So, in a very basic way, this is what we're doing. This is kind of what we're doing. And we're almost to the halfway point, right? This is almost halfway. We're going all the way up there to Prudhoe Bay. Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. Can you believe that? We started way down here in Uwaya. That's it. I pronounced it, learned the pronunciation the other day. Uwaya. You got it. So we're just there. And I'm not sure specifically how the road goes in this part. It might go through the canal. Just not sure. And I'm out here. I let the time go. I didn't do the perpetual sunset. I should probably put it back. Give myself some light again. Real time is very dark. We'll get. Oh, and we're getting some weather too. We're getting a bit of weather. Yeah, the highway is south on the Pacific side. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, and I thought it might be. So we will go across. I wrote down those airports so I can go that route. Mostly. I mostly wrote them down. If you happen to be in my Discord, you could throw them into the flight planning channel It would be great. Just the airports. Don't forget the Greek olives. The Greek olives! You will fly up to MBDA. North of that airport is one of the best coffee plantations in the world. Oh, that's what I want to hear about. Down here, I really don't know what they grow. I guess sugarcane, avocado, maybe the boring stuff. Maybe they grow avocados. I love avocados. It makes sense that they would grow sugarcane. Maybe this is where the pineapple fields went from Hawaii. Dole moved all of its pineapple fields. They moved them to Mexico originally, but by now they might have moved them again. A little Mary Jane. You think there's someone named Mary Jane that farms down there? There's probably some. Probably some farmers that are named Mary Jane. Sure, probably have all kinds of names. I don't even know if they grow that in this area. I don't even know. It amazes me that they still smuggle so much into the U.S. when we grow so much here. We grow an S-ton of it here, and it still gets smuggled from Mexico, Colombia, you know, all the different places that they've always smuggled it in. Don't forget, oh, the Greek olives for the salad. For the salad. I wonder what we'll have in the salad. Wait a minute, she went to get lettuce. She forgot that we're having nachos for dinner. She forgot. I told her about the nachos, and she forgot. Okay, so touch and go coming up. Runway 21, it looks like. I have 3 knots of wind going straight down the runway. And I can't see a thing. I can't see a darn thing. This should work right here. It's right there. 8.6 miles total. So yeah, we're about 5 miles out. We're already at the right altitude. There's the highway. We're already at the right altitude. We've got our landing lights on. We're gonna get gas at the last one. You can grow sugarcane and avocados in the U.S. Well, yeah, and we grow a lot of it. We grow a lot of it, but they are always, the ones from the U.S. are always more expensive. And apparently they're grown in Hawaii and Oregon, because if you go to, Hawaii and California, because if you go to Hawaii or California, you get massive avocados the size of your head, and they're delicious. But anywhere else, you get these teeny little things. Sometimes they say grown in New Zealand or some crazy thing. You'll see all kinds of, yeah. So I lived in California for a long time. I've been back in Oregon now for 24 years, but I'm still not used to the fact that this time of year, the avocados shrink to, they're just very small. And they go from almost ripe to rotten in a day. That's my avocado bitch. Iceberg, sir, straight ahead. They grow a lot of sugarcane here in South Louisiana. Oh, do they? Yeah, that makes sense. Here they grow, it's funny, in Oregon they grow a lot of wheat. They now grow a lot of wine. They grow a lot of grass seed. So that's the seed for your lawns and stuff, and the golf courses. This flight sim looks interesting. Missed the days of MS Flight Simulator 2000. Another game a game I play was F-16 Flight Simulator, and I put a motorcycle helmet on. Nice! There are many streamers that do that. That will fly in full gear. Absolutely. The first flight simulator I flew was called Jet Fighter 2, JF2. And it was really just wireframe. I'm not seeing my airport, and I should be seeing it, right? Yeah, I should be seeing my airport. Let's go ahead and slow down. Go ahead and slow down. Bring my music down so I can hear my engines. I don't even know if anyone hears the music but me, because I have... Oh, there it is! Okay, we're landing. Out, off. We're not landing. Touch and go. Touch and go. No landing. Gear coming down. There we go. Touch and go, and then we're off to the next airport. Put in plan if you want to know the next airport. It's just across the city, and it's by the Panama Canal. on the recommendation of Captain Butters, who actually has been here, so I'm taking his recommendation. I've been flying simulators since, I think, 95, the Microsoft flight simulators. Oh my gosh, the coffee's coming in anyway. Okay, I'll have to rearrange. I might have to stop in order to rearrange this. Woo, what was that noise? Oh my gosh. Oh, something weird just happened. My computer just did something strange. I just had my, wow. I just had something open up in front of the flight simulator for no reason. I hope my computer isn't hacked or something. Suddenly my my finder came up in front of everything. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, it's because Heidi thinks it's because she touched something. It could be, yeah. There might have been a button on there that did that. Okay, never mind, we're fine. I'm just hanging out here for a moment to catch my breath, and we can take off right from here. It's a stop and go, instead of a touch and go.
It's only a game.
Let me get my sim situated. There we go. Let's go over here and see how he's doing. It looks like he did his touch and go. Oh, you live in Cali. You live in Cali. Nice. I live up in Oregon. I lived in Cali for a long time. Not that button. Yeah, no doubt. No! That's looking pretty good there. That is looking pretty good from that point of view. Let's see a few more things come in here. Nova stuff is coming by with something I haven't loaded. There's a Corvallis, Mr. Roberts. And we've got another thunderstorm. On my demo today, I was testing the stream to see if it would work. And I was in Japan and I had a thunderstorm. And now I'm in Panama and have a thunderstorm. Are they doing these like thunderstorms where they shouldn't be thunderstorms again? There's a PC-12. All right, let's cruise off to the last airport, and then I'm going to try a couple things to see if my computer crashes. Release the brake, plenty of gas to go, 10 miles? Less? 10 miles or less? Gonna go out over the coast, over the ocean. It's been storming in Gibraltar the last 2 days. It's about to storm here big time. We had floods in Washington, closer to my sister than to me. And we may be having, the prediction for Thursday is crazy. Really crazy. Oh, look at the lightning. The prediction for Thursday, oh, gear, hello, gear up, dude. They're expecting 2.5 up to 2.5 inches where I'm sitting. Not just in the city I'm in, but right here at my desk. Now, this often changes before Thursday. You know, weather moves too fast for predictions these days, but it's pretty nuts. That's a lot of rain. We will often get, like, people think it rains a lot in Oregon. Well, 2 inches in a week is a lot. 2 inches in a month is more normal. And a day is nuts. This is, yes, I'm pretty sure this is real-time weather. Let me double check, though. Because every time somebody asks me that, yep, live weather. This is live. It doesn't mean it's accurate. Just remember that. It's supposed to be real-time weather, but I would have to look it up to see. I can look on the ATIS when I get to the airport. So there's Panama City. We're gonna go right past here to the airport next to the...
Why you have to be mad?
What? 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 That's quite all right. We all mistype. This is why I have the mic. It's so much easier just to talk, just to blab. Blab at people. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see some lightning right there where Red Heron's tag is. Wexford, 5 inches of snow last night. Whoa. 5 inches of snow. Now, that's not normal, is it? Is that a normal thing? In the east coast of the U.S., it's colder than normal by 10 to 20 degrees. On the west coast, it's warmer than normal by 10 to 20 degrees. Really, because of La Nina. La Nina, right? Panama, fun fact, north of this airport on the Caribbean side, there's a city called Portobello that is where the pirate Sir Francis Drake got killed. The ship's never been found. There's a line of divers outside the waters there all the time. Oh, I bet. Well, and there's just been a couple of shipwrecks found with billions of dollars of gold in them. Dam management dropped the ball, and there's been some flooding that didn't have to happen. Portobello. 44 in Austin right now. Oh, that's you know what? I wonder if we match. So here's the building that, to me, that looks like the same designer as a huge building in Dubai. It's like the same design. Hopefully it'll be clear and we'll circle around the next flight, the next cruise. It'll probably be Thursday when we start off again. I'm thinking it'll be Thursday. Unless we want to come here on the helicopter flight on Tuesday and just check out all the buildings and go down the Panama Canal. Oh, I heard a bunch of thunder. Is that the Marriott? Oh, is it really? We'll have to zigzag in and out of some of these buildings. Let's hit a couple buildings. Not literally hit. Fly by. Are these all... Whoa, dude. Are these all unaffordable, probably? -6 in Kentucky. Oh, man. I was just watching a game with the Chiefs where it looked very cold. They never tell you the temperature on these games, but it was frigid. It was frigid. Makes the football like a rock. Isn't this great? This city is pretty awesome. Am I, like, passing right by my airport? No, that's it. I'm just lining up for it. Isn't it on the other side of the canal? Yeah, I gotta look at my big map. Yes, I am passing right by the airport. Oh, no, I got it. I got it. It's all good. Perfect. We're perfect. This is some cool weather. We would not be landing here without IFR capability and clearance. It would not be happening. Let's go over here. I'll just try and remember to come back to me when I have my approach. Oh, he's right by the airport. I see. Wait a minute. That's not what I just saw on my map. There's the gear coming down. I thought the airport was over on the other side of the canal. Is it not? No, it is on this side. It's on this side in 01. I was lined up at a 5-knot wind. Perfect, except I'm low. Low, let's keep this at altitude. And our approach is just a few feet off. There's a great bridge, too. We'll be going right by that bridge. I don't see the airport. Ah! Maybe I'm going to the wrong one. I may be landing at a different airport than was recommended. Did I close that? No, I didn't. Ah. So very cheap. Airport is right off the hill. And because of the weather, I can't see a darn thing. Okay, I should be lined up for it. Bringing my flaps in. Right side of the mound. Okay. And look at that bridge. Look at that. Super nice. I see the lights, and I'm low. Okay, runway in sight. No, geez. Where are my wipers? Flaps. Almost correct now. Almost lined up. Oh my gosh. There it is. There it is. Flaps. Weather could be better. Are you... What? What are you saying? This is so perfect. They usually do a very steep oh yeah, I bet. So this is another steep approach, like the other two we've done today. Okay, look at that. Look at that center line. Look at the center line. Holy mackerel. Now we do this. Full reverse. Missed the first turn off, but that's only important in the flight sim. Not bad, huh? Not bad after 10-hour flight. Not too bad at all.
You're here He's on fire! Why you here 4 hours?
My blurp was interrupted by a blurp. My sound effect was interrupted by a blurp. How dare ye? Oh, soon we're gonna jump to Red Heron's stream, and then we'll see all the right aircraft. Parking on the grass, we'll line her up. Oh, there's a 500 out there. Nova stuff is in a 500. There we go. Right there. Brakes are on. Take it out of reverse. Would you turn off anything before? Oh, I could go through the checklist. IRL, you want to clear the runway fast. The planes are coming in here like bullets all through the day. Oh, no kidding. That's true at a lot of airports, really. Same thing. Thank you very much. Focus. Don't crash. Perfect. It was a pretty good landing. It's not my first. San Francisco, you want to clear the runway really fast. LAX, you want to get off that runway. Burbank, no, Burbank's kind of slow. Burbank, you're all good, no matter what you do. You're all good. Oh, look at that. People coming in, lining up. Beautiful thunderstorm, and look at that. Oh, that's great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and kill her. So we kill that, and landing light off, and nav light off. Slowly winding down. Fuel pump off. Generator off. Ignition off. I'm waiting for the prop and to turn off the beacon. Now I turn off the beacon. I can turn off master avionics. No one's going to call me anymore. Standby off, master off, and we're all done. We're all finished. Most of the planes are stall capable, so they stop on the dime. I stopped on a quarter or a half dawdle, a half dawdle. Mostly. If any of you don't recognize this, I'm in the jacket from the new The new add-on. Stranger Things. That is a Stranger Things jacket and shirt. I just thought I had to wear it. Which I thought was kind of cool that they included that. $50, half dotto. That is it. That's what I got here. So before I leave, though, I'm going to just try. I'm just going to jump out and come back in. I'll show you what I was talking about. And maybe I didn't know this before, or maybe it didn't happen to me. Maybe it only happened to others. Actually, before I jump out of the sim, let's go there to that view for a moment. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I knew there'd be a perfect shot. Looks like the 80s. Yep, that's what Stranger Things all about. Stone-washed everything. In the Stranger Things outfit, they give you a pair of slacks. It's a pair of slacks. They actually have an add-on for this now, Boogie. Is it Southwest Boogie or Swamp Boogie? They have an add-on for this, a Stranger Things add-on that they surprised us with when Sim Update 4 came out. So now you can fly around the city and look at all those things, or do rescue missions, or all these different things. And they gave us a free helicopter to go along with it. A free stranger helicopter. I'm just hanging on this for a moment before I actually, I can jump out while we're looking at that. Even though that's a perfect ending. I'll be back. I'll be back, try and be right where I was. I'm going to the main menu because I'm just curious. First of all, this worked. So this has been touch and go this week. Now I go to Marketplace and Library, and there are now there are downloads. Oh, this isn't working. The library is not loading. I was so sure of myself. Nope, it doesn't want to load. Yeah, it's frozen. It froze. That was it. It messed me up. It always takes a while. Oh, it didn't used to. Okay. But see how it quit spinning? Oh, it is still spinning. We'll go back here for a moment and I'll watch my load. It is still going. There we go. Installed is grayed out for some reason. Rent and trial. Steamed is all the stuff in the sim. I'm still steaming everything that I can. Go to downloads. You do not have any downloads. Okay, now that's a problem. That's problematic. This was showing me my community folder, and I had to reinstall everything in my community folder, and now it's not showing me that. So I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Installed is, yeah, this is a problem. Oops. Oh, community. Maybe it's this. Maybe I need to go. Maybe it's this. And then I go here. Here it is. And you see everything is disabled again. I wasn't having this. Everything steamed would be disabled when I had to restart after some kind of problem. But my community folder was all dependent on my on a completely different program. So when I restarted, the community folder would all be there. And now everything is disabled again. What was I going to enable to see if it would still work? I can't remember what it was. Something. Oh, legacy weight and balance. I really want that again. I love that, even though I can use other stuff now. And I've got to go through and reintroduce all of this stuff. There was some people flying the nav map attachment. Now, if I enable that, now I'm curious if I go back in, if I can immediately see these things or if I'll have to restart. Look at all those planes right there. I'm gonna go right there. So this is just a little experiment, little end of the stream, what's going on, what the F, kind of a thing. We are here. Yes? This is where everybody is? still love the fact that I can just click on this spot, set as departure, on the ground, shut down. We'll see what works. Boom. We'll just jam out. It's okay, no problem. Cool, love it. Oh, as far as you name it, Stefan with my middle initial and Bogoogie for my, oh, that's your last name, but different. Okay, right on. I don't expect me to remember that, but I'll try. I will try. So now, well, it's easier if I jump in the aircraft. Easier if I jump in here and I go out here like so. Wow, this weather really looks nice in the dark. And now I've got this still. Nothing broke. Nothing broke or anything. It's still good. I can sit here for just a moment. And then the other thing that I just put in is legacy weight and balance. It just popped right in like it did. Oh, look at that. It's there. It works. It works. It's there. Oh, cheese and crackers. I should have put in some more planes so I could see if those worked. I want to look at all the planes. You guys mind switching? No. Little joke there. Little simulator joke. We will, do I still have a beautiful picture? Even better. Thanks so much, folks. We'll be back Tuesday for a helicopter flight. And I'll try not to wear myself out laughing with my next podcast guest, a soon-to-be famous comedian that I'm checking out tomorrow. I also will try to figure out a flight in the helicopters. I got a lot of planning ahead. Got a lot of planning. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for the follows. Thanks for the raids. Say hello to the new streamer that we're going to raid. And thanks both YouTube and Twitch for hanging out with me today. Sir Mugili Falexia, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Cheers. Welcome to the flight. I'll be back soon. Very, very soon. Like 2 days. I make you want to download this game. Well, I'm sorry about that, and be forewarned. I don't know if you were paying attention just at the end there, but I had a lot of technical things I had to go through. Yesterday was a nightmare, I'll just say that. We love this game, all these people here flying it, but we also have flight simmed for a long time, and I guess we like troubleshooting. That's all that's all I can figure. Looking forward to it. All right, take care, Captain Butters, and thanks for all that. Thanks for your help today. Really awesome to hear from, hear the real world stuff. Very educational. Very awesome. All right. See you soon.